Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. This will be a 6-card spread with 2 decks, having a look to see what's coming up in terms of messages for matters of the heart for you, Aqua. So let's have a look and see what's coming up, Aqua. Okay, 2 aces, Aqua, nice, but one is reversed, very interesting. Be a fire sign. Two very different approaches. Let's have a look. Wow, Aqua, you're coming into your power here. There's a lot of healing that's happening from a situation, especially if you have recently experienced loss of some kind here. 5 of chalices is normally loss and him losing his cups here, but this is reversed. So you're not losing something. I don't know if it's like a competition between you and someone, like an ex, for example. You know how some people say there's a competition and it's who's better, who ends up, with the certain things and whatnot. I think you're in a really good place because you're coming up as the star, which is you, first of all, amazing. This is all about bringing destiny to you. You do have new opportunities coming up around you. Some will fall through. They won't happen the way you want them to, but it's almost like a sign. It's almost like a message here as to why. But I feel seeing you come up as the Ace of Swords, I think is very, very auspicious here. I think it very much points to a message that you are in such control right now. But I think you're coming up with more confidence in the situation because, yes, you've got the Destiny card here. You've also got card of healing. So those of you that are healing from a situation, a relationship, I feel like with the Star card here, it indicates that you will succeed in mending anything that's broken, Aquarius. I think there's opportunities here from the universe. If you're wanting to fix things, if you're wanting to communicate, if you're wanting to apologize, if you're wanting to forgive someone, then it would indicate that these situations play out successfully for you in doing that. But you're being brave about a situation. There might have been something you were anxious about. You'll notice this very timid figure here. You're not being timid about a situation, Aquarius. A, I don't think you normally are. And B, this week you're not going to... It's almost like, it looks like a cage here. So it's almost like you're not letting something happen. I don't know if it's like someone's trying to restrict you in a way. I don't know if they're trying to control. And I don't mean Ace of Wands is a bad sign of control, but I feel like it is a very commanding stance here. The wand in the hand. This is like taking control, taking command, like ruling with an iron fist, so to speak. But this is reversed. So I think this is coming to someone's attempt to control you or control what you're doing. And they're not going to succeed. You're not going to let certain thoughts or actions cage you or restrict you in any way, Aquarius. You're being absolutely unapologetically you. I think you're being very true to who you are and what you want and where you see yourself. And this is a very empowering reading, actually. Just looking at the cards here, I think it's fantastic of what you have coming up. Now, the 8 of Wands is reversed. I feel like it is, this often indicates a card of like evolution, a card of growth, a card of things happening in order. I mean, sometimes it's read as the sign of Sagittarius, so I don't know if this is Sag coming through. But I feel seeing this card, I feel communication in some way, or you're stopping progress of something happening, Aqua. So you're stopping the progress, maybe somehow. 5 of Chalices, you refuse to lose, or maybe you refuse to say goodbye here. You refuse to mourn. I think it's you refusing to get upset about a situation. I do. I feel like you might be pleasantly surprised at your own reaction at certain things that occur within the week in regards to love. And I think what this is pointing to is your ability to bounce back. But 2 aces, I think for singles, you might be having new love interests coming in, new people coming in, both of which are fighting for you, fighting for your attention. But it's the one that's really going to step out and do something quite extravagant or bold that's really going to hit close to home. And I do think destiny is around you, very much so with the star card. So the people that you meet, the people that you're connecting with, your reaction to a situation, it's almost like it's written in the stars here. But again, I feel I think it's a message you have to hear, or it's a very empowering reading, I think. Because I think in a lot of ways, the ways in which you might have reacted to the same situations like a few months ago, a few years ago, is very different to what you're going to be like this week. And I think you're going to look back and say to yourself, wow, you've come a long way. It could be with the same person or around the same person. It could be someone completely different. But I think you've progressed in leaps and bounds, and I think you're going to see that. And there's an element of regalness here. We see the crown on the sword, so it'll be worth it somehow, Aquarius. I think in very much a major way. Because you have so much, fire energy coming towards you, but yet you stay so strong. It's your attitude, it's your mentality, it's what you say to yourself that's going to really bolster you up, I think, in whatever it is that you're going through romantically. So that's fantastic to see. I will leave your reading at that though, Aqua, so thank you again for tuning in. I do hope it has been helpful, and hopefully we shall be connecting very, very soon.